Hey guys, operations time again. Hey, we're gonna take a local out to the layout and we're gonna have a little bit of fun here. We're gonna do some switching down in Huntington Beach and also at one of the other industries on the way there. And we're actually gonna use our dice to do a little switching. I had a couple of users comment about they wanted to actually see it in action sort of thing. So we're actually gonna use the dice to figure out if we're gonna be pulling cars, let's put it that way. And from one of my prior videos where I was showing you the die here and kind of going over an example where we kind of divvied up a couple cars here. So we got, if you take a look over here, that's our train right there, starting with that tank car and the 4 box cars right there. So those 4 box cars, we kind of divided up over here. We just rolled the dice. And what we did was we assigned a number 1 through 6 here for 6 of the industries here, and then we just rolled the dice and see where it landed. So these, we got 1 car here, number 5, 11. That's the last 3 there. That is an 11 there, or 1 at the end there. 511 is going to our United Polymers. And then we scoot down here, number 710 is going to Terrazzo and Marble down there towards Westminster, Huntington Beach. And then we got number 600 and 267 are going to Surfers Outlet. And I figured just to keep it a little bit more interesting, we'll take that tank car with us right there. And we're actually gonna come over here, pick up these 2 tank cars right there, and we're gonna be dropping them off on the way. And they're going to get staged for our local over there, the local out in the layout that does the switching for the tanker facility there, Titan tanker, or Titan transfer, sorry. And they're going to be staged over there for that guy. So we'll do a drop off there for him. So we got our local right here. Let's get him fired up. He's all fueled up. And we will get on our way. All right, looking good. So far, so good. While we're pulling out over here, I'm gonna come over here and make sure our turnouts are all set. I think I got them right. We'll grab our line of box cars there first, then we're gonna back in and grab the 2 tank cars sitting over there by the, well, the pink mauve colored box car right there. Hope everybody's having a good week. I know I've had a few comments there about the weather. Got a few viewers in California, both northern and southern. Yeah, we're going to be getting a cold storm coming in end of the week. Like, it's going to be like high temperature of like 48 or something over here in Southern California. Crazy. And some of you out in other parts of the country will be like, hey, that doesn't sound too bad. Let's see, just checking my turnouts here. There we go. But hey, you know what? It was almost 80 degrees over here on, I think, Monday. It was like 77 or something like that for a high. So having a high of 48. Burr. As we shove back in here and grab our cars, I'll also say I had quite a few comments, probably new viewers and stuff like that, not totally familiar with the layout. Lots of questions about the turnouts I use and in the layout in itself there. So I do want to reference one of my layout overview videos. If you go to my playlist or go onto my channel, go to the playlist or just scroll through the videos there, you'll see them. Usually the thumbnail for the video is just a big picture of the whole layout, and they're usually titled Layout Overview. And I go into detail about where the layout is situated, meaning, Southern California, and go over the prototype line that I'm modeling here. So I encourage you to go check out some of those videos. I do them every couple months or so. I know I'm kind of overdue, so maybe I'll do one of those coming up here shortly, just to bring everybody up to speed. So like I said, we're going to pull out of here. We'll shove back in and we'll grab these two tank cars right here. Let's see here, there we go. One car to go. Ooh, there we go. Nice connection there. We'll give it a little bit of stretch right here. Looking good. Alright, we'll pull out and catch them in the layout there. We'll start playing with our dice. Ooh, nice shot over here with the mountains in the background. All right, let's take a look at our numbers there. We're looking for 511. There it is. Last three on this UP car right there. Now that guy, according to our prior dice roll, is going to end up over here at United Polymers. Now we've got one boxcar sitting back there and a hopper, so I figured we'll do a little bit more dice rolls here. We'll figure out if we're going to be picking those guys up. We'll just get our car situated. Oh, right about there is good. Alright, so there's our brown boxcar. That one's going in, but just to make it a little bit of fun, we'll disconnect here and let me put my controller down and get our dice out here, and we can roll the dice for each one of those just to see if we pick it up. So we got a 6-sided dice. Let's say 1 through 3 is they get left, and 4, 5, or 6 they get picked up. So let's roll for this rail box car over here first off, and he gets a 1, so he's getting picked up. I'll kind of shake it around a little bit. We'll roll now for the hopper back there, and he gets left. Got a 4. So there you go. So first off, we'll back up into here. And we'll get our pickup, which is that yellow box car back there. We'll pull him out. And then we'll be leaving the hopper, and then we'll come back in and do our drop off. Well, the turnout right there is good. Cleared it. Let's go ahead and set this right here so you can actually see. Oh, looks like we got a good connection there on our pickup. We've gotta get the locomotives going in the right direction. Maybe a little bit of a better view up here on the drone. All right, we'll get our pickup out of the way. And then head back in with our drop-off. Now, since this little train that we put together with our boxcars and whatnot was, well, it was just kind of an example train. I wasn't actually planning on running it. So some of the boxcars actually are not in the correct order. Like, I believe our blue car back here and the first one over here are the two that are going to SoCal Edison. So we could have done a better job of classifying those guys, and getting them into the right spot, getting them, you know, back to back. But that'll just make more fun when we get down there. And I think I'm going to do 2 videos here. I'm going to try to keep the videos a little bit shorter. I know everybody's time is precious, and I don't want to, you know, don't want to spend too much time here. Lots of videos to watch. And you know what, while we're backing up over here, let's just jump over here. We got 2 spots over here. So we got the first one right there, and then we got the second one right there. You know, we could kind of roll again just to figure out which spot it goes into. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's say this one's 1, 2, 3. That one's 4, 5, 6. Get our dice going here, and it's a 3, so it's going in the first one. You know, you can do all this before you even leave the yard too, if you want to get fancy and you know, scribble it all down, or you know, if you're just having some fun like this, you could just do it on the fly right here. Right, about half a car, I think, right there. Yeah, right there's in front of the door. Take a look. I think we got to go back about another 15 feet. There we go. We'll pull out. We'll grab the rest of our train there and keep on going. Now, like I said, we're going to be dropping off the tank cars for this facility. And just so you know, longtime viewers here this won't be anything new, but that facility down here towards the towards the fascia here, and all along here, and then this facility here, our little Royal Plywood and Shasta Beverage, all the way down here. In the real world, these are separated geographically from the main line, which is where our train is sitting over there, by several miles, right? And so, but you know, I ain't got several miles inside my garage, so we kind of have this little section right here that cuts across and comes down here through this wooded area, as I call it, with our weirdos and vagrants hanging in there. And so even though it's only, I don't know, what is it, about 2.5 feet or so like that, we simulate that by making believe that 2.5 feet signifies several miles. So that's why for the industries down here along the fascia, they have their own local switcher right here, GP38-2 right there. And so the locals that are running like we are here don't generally run down through the wooded area, although sometimes we do. Give it a stretch. Yep, we got all our cars. Off we go. So what we kind of do is sometimes we stage the cars in the wooded area or on the runaround right there, and that's what we're going to be doing right now. We're going to stage those tank cars on the runaround, probably right back here, and that'll be for another video, another op session here where we'll take our GP38 over here and do a little bit of switching. So even though it's a small section right here, we can make it feel bigger by having a little bit of fun like that and using our imagination. Hopefully I don't have any trouble over here. This little section of track back here with our little temperature swings. It had to wiggle the wires underneath there. Let's see. Just honking my horn just to make sure we got connectivity. Looking good. Interesting thing, while I was running one of the other prior op sessions there, I had these guys running through that section and the track wasn't powered back behind Shasta Beverage right there. Well, both locomotives died, but I believe it was number, what is it, 700 we're running out there? No, 914 right there. He died and didn't want to start back up, which was kind of disconcerting, but I think as I have current keepers on all of my locomotives, I had to just kind of let them power all the way down. And once I let him kind of sit for like half an hour or so, put him back on the track, he was running right again. So, but that got me a little, got me scared there. I thought maybe I blew the decoder or something like that. So you can see we're pulled all the way out here, and I just switched the track right there. We're going to shove the tank cars back down. If I can keep my brake off. I'm fat fingering my controller right here. That's my brake. One of these days, I'll get more crossing lights over here and actually get them wired up. Get some cross bucks and all that stuff installed over here. You know, nothing's ever completed on a model layout here, model train layout. There's always something to do. That's what keeps it kind of fun. Alright, so you can see we're shoving these guys all the way out, just over to behind the trees right here. we'll set these guys up for our, I guess I'm going to call this guy right here that does the switching down here, the Cerritos La Mirada local. Because that's kind of what I'm modeling here in this location. And once he does his switching with all his Titan transfer way down there, and then the plywood facility and all that, he'll run up there and grab these tank cars and drop them off where they're going. I think they're all going to be going down here to Titan transfer. Quite a bit of cars over there already. Alright, we got them disconnected here. I think I'm going in the right direction. Alright, we're going to keep on heading on out here, and I think this is going to conclude this portion of the video. Like I said, I don't want to make the videos too long. Although sometimes I get you get in the mood and I do like a really long video, but we got one industry down, and we got our drop-offs for the other local set out. We're going to be taking the remaining 3 boxcars over here, along with our 1 pickup already, down to Huntington Beach, and we're going to be doing switching over there, coming through Anaheim over here. You know what we're going to do. Honk for the horses. Always good to spook those guys. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Part 1 here of our little switching local. I'll see you very soon in part 2 where we finish this train off. Take care guys.